Yes, human suffering. It's such a unique privilege, isn't it? Hey, Chica! Don't take the little chickie away from the party so soon. Come on! She'd like it more if she went bye-bye with me. A big brother's protection extends from womb to tomb, and therefore...
Today, there is a new development in the anti-robot movement. We have received official confirmation from the MPD of a definite connection between the Kelly McCannon incident, the terrorist puppet bombings, and the recent massacre at the hospital in Shinora. The police are asking for our viewers' help in locating these two suspects, Ross Syllabus and Naomi Armitage. The MPD confirmed there is a definite connection. If you have any information, please notify the police.
Ugh. Let me pick out our next meeting place, okay? Tables with umbrellas. If that makes you too sick, I know a vending machine and a clean bench.
I guess maybe this is the worst place.
A worse place? Only if I was in your shoes.
Will you cut the crap? Did you find anything?
Yeah, your Danich Hill exists, but not on any map. Found a good highway going smack blank into a mountain, but there's no Asakura address box inviting any mail from a rogue cop.
No set of topographicals?
Come on. Like I really got a couple of moons to power this thing. Hey, what are you doing?
A loss in duty.
Yeah, the dearly departed. Hey, Ross. Can you tell those guys, the Martians, tell them Eddie says what's up?
I will. So, what's wrong? Well, are you gonna tell me? Are you okay?
No, I'm not. My CPU's all messed up. They say the mine's the first thing to go. Humans say it.
Come on, machines don't go senile.
They also say life is pretty short. It's like an expiration date, you know? Hey, how come...
What?
What's the reason you're doing all this for me? How come you're still hanging around with me and driving me all the way out here? Why change from a good cop to a criminal? How come...
Stop it! You're asking stupid questions like some little kid. Why? How come? There's no answer.
Huh? That's it, isn't it?
Coordinates. Virgin? Yeah, maybe if you just landed. Hey, it wastes fuel to keep the motor running. Yo, anybody here? We're looking for a guy called Asakura. Is anyone here? You got visitors.
Huh?
What happened? I take it easy. Move away from it nice and slow.
Don't shoot! It's only a robot.
Yeah, a big one.
It's somehow just like me. I think it's a bioroid type.
What is it? Some kind of a prototype?
May I help you?
Huh?
Talk about your family trees.
It's just another robot. just like the giant.
I heard someone calling for Dr. Asakura.
I did.
Appointment? No, I suppose not. Would you follow me, please? Dr. Asakura, visitors. Mr.
Syllabus.
Papa!
The new man from Conception. It's been so many years, and you even brought one of the models along. Mr. Syllabus.
But I'm not...
Papa!
Oh, but she's only a third. She's so inferior. The poor little thing. But you needn't be so kind. It's outdated. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, take a look at this. A fourth type that Conception can be proud of. There's no longer any need to copy humans or plants anymore. They live their lives. Oh, no, you should call them Phobians. What? Yes, a new life, my Marfordians. But you won't. You'll just be calling them anything you want when you market them. The stupid company you work for is just going to call them the Fourths, aren't they? Their lives, a grand conception. Then it all goes wrong.
The doctor's mind was unfortunately altered. Reduplication of his thoughts is very difficult. Please be patient.
His memory, was it erased?
Who are you?
I am Wilbur Dan Claude, and Dr. Asakura's aide.
Oh, well, yeah, he might look to you like he's one of those Dan Assassin-roids. But I fixed up his crazy head, just as you can see.
Indeed he did. The violent tendencies I had are now gone due to the upgrade.
What's the reason?
Pardon?
Dr. Asakura. His mind. Just what's wrong with it?
Forget it, Ross. That's enough.
Are you still cold?
It's affecting my nervous system.
I'm sorry I lost my temper. I was just hoping that the doctor could help you somehow.
Never count on hope. You'll lose. When wishes are gone, hope gives nothing. And then you hope that your father might know. And hopes are really fragile. They get all ruined every time you believe that someone else is gonna help your hopes come true.
A hope is a feeling. Maybe you'll be okay.
If I was a second, then I wouldn't even be able to think of all this stupid crap. But I'm programmed to be a human, and I don't know what it means. Hope is a human feeling, isn't it? Come on, tell me more.
Hey, I met one. He's a human. And he's less real than all of the things you're talking about. Know what he said? Don't give up.
Ross. Are you sure?
Armitage. I think it's the only thing I've been sure of since I got here. How about you? Well, at least something is normal here on Mars.
But I'm not normal. I'm a robot.
I'm half robot too. But I know a true heart when I've met one.
We interrupt this broadcast for the following announcement.
Good evening. We've just received word that, as of 11 p.m. UTN time, the economic agreement has been signed at last. Mars and Earth have finally signed the treaty. Officials from both powers are quoted as saying, this is a first step toward one world, one nation.
Follow me. There's something I'd like to show you.
Where's the doc?
This morning he's with his alives. He's concentrating on further hybridization. He intends to continue and complete the initial terraforming plans.
That isn't possible.
Yes, rational thought would agree. Don't worry, the unborn sister poses no threat. Dr. Asakura gave up weapon production. He left this new model unfinished. But why? A difference of opinion with his partner, Professor Dan Claude?
That's enough. Let's go.
Is there something else?
I brought you here because I felt you had previous knowledge of the Thirds being created as assassinroids.
Nice upgrade. Go on.
It's the unfinished work. Professor Dan Claude began work on female assassinroids, which would some way complement the multitude of my brothers. Along with myself and Armitage, we were the pinnacle of robotic creation. Although our strength and abilities far surpassed humans, it was quite simple to assimilate ourselves into their society. Then Dr. Asakura used us as a base of synthetic organisms in developing the Thirds, programming creativity and life instead of the directive to destroy. Unfortunately, all the prototypes had an imperfection. There were many instabilities within the logic boards of the third CPU. Of course, Dr. Asakura's present state of mind prevented him from ever quite perfecting the female models.
I'm nothing. He couldn't finish. I'm useless. He doesn't even care.
No, wait!
So, why create a third type? I mean, the seconds were good enough even on Earth.
Perhaps being from Earth, you do not have the knowledge of the difficulties there are with low Martian birth rates.
No, I've heard. What's it mean?
Any colony desiring independence requires a populace. Otherwise, they can't develop a new identity. And Mars will continue to be weak as long as it remains dependent upon the Earth for its immigration.
So what about conception? There's gotta be more to it than just the money that's involved.
Indeed, manufacturers of Thirds which can give birth gain strength through numbers. The more people they represent, the stronger their position grows.
Logical. But then the assassinations make no sense.
They do. If you're the government and hope to sign a treaty with the Earth Federation.
Nah, you couldn't. Do you think they've really done it?
Mars has no other recourse. The Earth Federation is now strongly feminist. A robot who can conceive contradicts the basis of the Terran Party's position of basic humanity. For Mars to agree, Mars must eliminate the Thirds. They are now an obstruction.
Is that what you think? That I'm just old Martian garbage to be thrown out? You're wrong. I'm gonna stay alive for as long as I can...
Exactly. Your programming for self-preservation is exactly equal to ours for eliminating your kind. But I am now refined. Unlike my brothers, I respect your wish for continued life.
Hey, Eddie.
He's on suspension.
Huh?
For aiding a fugitive. Section 10.
No, not if I forced him into it.
Perhaps he'll be pardoned. I'll submit it. This Danich Hill Dome has become a military attack point. The government has made their own connections between you two and the second puppet bombings. This is an official notice. You're a threat to the government. The MPD officially renounces all of your activities.
So Eddie friggin' squealed.
He didn't. How could an officer who I put on suspension say anything at all?
Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry.
Sorries aren't good enough. Just what the hell are we gonna do now?
Survival. It's basic training. Lieutenant Randolph and friends. Signing off.
Great.
You're in charge. What now?
We gotta get my father out.
Good morning, and this morning is our day of new hope. Our planet, often beleaguered with nightmarish social confusion, has been finally pieced together again with the help from our true homeworld. Federation Chairwoman Everhart has taken 2 planets and given us 1 world, 1 nation. Today, we are reborn as a unified humanity.
Listen to me! They're gonna blow all of us up, straight to hell!
My lives are not yet ready to leave.
They're gonna be your tenderlogs in a few seconds.
Papa,
Wilbur, get the important work into the old storage backups.
don't worry about me. I'll be safe. It's you. Maybe you are a nut, but I'm your damn daughter, and you know it. This is a police order. Evacuate.
You're still a little fireball, aren't you? My Naomi.
Papa!
Armitage!
She's all right. You must think I'm a great coward, Mr. Syllabus. But if the Alives and myself are to die, I must at least save one thing. You poor child. Daddy will fix it. Daddy will fix his little girl. There, it's finished, Naomi. Now you are real.
Last night's slogan of One World, One Nation has this morning blossomed into a new Martian thought toward two worlds, one humanity.
Hey, listen, I think that Eddie knows a guy that can hide us as cargo on an Earth shuttle. I still got friends there who can get you a new ID.
I don't want that. I'm going back. Back to St. Lowell.
I don't want to see you die.
You won't have to. We'll say goodbye here. That's a good idea, right? It's a pretty place if you just ignore the smell from all the bombs.
You know I hate when you talk like shit that way.
So what?
This whole planet hates your kind without any damn reason at all. Just like I did.
I know they do. But if there's someone else... Oh, Ross, I love you so very much.
Hey, go wherever you want. But you're never gonna lose me now.
Thank you for coming, sir.
This is an MFN special news break. Chairwoman Everhart's car has just turned onto the main thoroughfare in downtown St. Lowell. Her bright smile of success is met with the cheers of literally thousands of admirers lining the streets. The humanity of Mars is now whole again. One world, one nation. One world, one nation.
Look, I'm finished. It's a little too angelic for my taste, but now I've got some real power.
We'll need it.
Let's show him.
Era in Martian history. Among the brightest stipulations of the new treaty is the definition of the idea of humanity of...
It's a loading zone only, sir. You look skinnier. Is it me or is it you? Or no, maybe I'm getting a lot bigger somehow. What's that?
It's a human ID card. It's the one I promised to you before the battle we had upon Danich Hill.
Ross, hey, that was several months ago. Huh? Who in the hell is Annalisa Bradford?
Maybe if I had a bunch of those to begin with, all of the other thirds could have gotten away to Earth, instead of being killed. You can go wherever you want with that. Hey! What are you doing? Are you nuts? Or just stupid?
I don't know. Maybe both. I'd just rather be me now.
Your message mentioned something about Julian. Do you want to go visit him?
No, not yet. I forgot to tell him he's gonna be an... Uncle?
Huh?
Well, now who's being stupid? Get it?
What?
The only damage was in the logic board. The rest of me was working just fine.
What do you know? I'm a dad.
You sure are. And I don't want to call him Ross Jr. Bradford.
Desert